This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Darlene Collin back with me. You're the outreach coordinator from the Beth Donovan Hospice. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us again, Kathy.
You didn't bring a dog today?
I didn't.
No.
I was looking. I was like, who could I bring that would be more fun than just me?
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. So much going on. You've got big fundraisers going on, and there's so much support coming from the community, too. So where would you like to start? I know you made notes. I made notes.
I made notes. Well, why don't we talk about the most exciting thing, which is these lovely purple boots.
I love the fact, like, when you were collecting boots, I thought, man, it's going to be so hard to find purple boots. But you've actually painted these.
We have,
okay.
And they've been decorated. So we are in our second year of our Purple Boot campaign. Mm-hmm. It runs in line with our Hike for Hospice. In May, of course, is Hospice Month. This year, our therapeutic art group agreed to help us decorate boots. So last year, I spray painted them. They looked okay. They were not great. And this year, each one is being transformed into a piece of art, and they loved it. So there are sparkly boots, there are tall boots, there are short boots, and these will be all throughout the community for the month of May to raise awareness about hospice, as well as maybe raise a little bit of funds for the hospice itself.
Excellent, excellent. So you're looking for boots too?
We are looking for some boots. Businesses have been really incredible at signing up to take a boot. So we need more.
And they don't have to be purple. You guys will make them purple.
We're going to make them purple. They can be any color. So they can have holes in them. The soles can be falling off. We will decorate them and make them into little pieces of art to be out in the community.
Excellent, excellent. And this is all in conjunction with the Hike for Hospice that's coming up as well.
You got it, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And what else have you got on your...
Today, just as I was leaving to come meet you, we heard from North Grenville District High School, and their African drumming group is holding a fundraising event for the hospice. So on May 8th from 7 to 8:30 at the North Grenville Municipal Theater, you can come and listen to the children and their African drumming.
They're amazing.
They're just so incredible. If you haven't seen them, like you really have to see them to understand how awesome this program is. And donations will be collected at the door for the Big Bang Group themselves, as well as the hospice.
And that's going to support our hospice. That's excellent, excellent. Now you are coordinating with our Alzheimer's Society too for a Healthier Brains seminar?
Yeah, so next Tuesday, Sean McFadden from the Alzheimer's Society of Leeds and Grenville will be out. He'll be doing a workshop on healthy brains for healthy minds. So he'll teach us a little bit about how to be healthy today so that we can have a healthy mind down the road.
Okay, and what's the date on that one?
That is, what is
Tuesday?
Tuesday?
April 28th. I've got April 28th.
That's right, it is April 28th. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
April
a couple
28th.
weeks.
It's from 2 to 3:30. Beforehand, anybody who's a caregiver is welcome to join us at 1 o'clock for some coffee and treats, and then join us for the workshop afterwards.
And many people here on FYI have seen Robin Hull come in, and she's works with Sean McFadden at the Alzheimer's Society.
Exactly.
So yeah. And let's see, recently the 100 Men Who Care in North Grenville donated $3,500. You were the recipients that night.
That was really, really incredible. It was. So they invited us to share a little bit about what we do. Yeah. We talked a little bit about our Grief and Grub for Guys program, which has been really, really successful. And at the end of the night, all the 100 men, they vote as to who's going to be the recipient. And we were up against a couple of really great charities as well. And we were fortunate enough to walk away as the winner that day.
Oh,
so
nice! $3,500 too.
Yeah, that's a substantial amount.
It's the concept of this. We've got 100 men who care, 100 women who care in North Grenville too, and it's just small amounts. You put them together,
and like the power and the change that it does for an organization like ours.
A little bit for me. Everybody makes $3,500 at the end of the night. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You've got a 4-week grief education seminar coming up. Starts April 29th?
It's April 29th, so it's a Wednesday, and it'll be run in the evening from 5:30 till 7. This is an education opportunity, so not everybody is comfortable joining a support group or maybe talking about their feelings. And this is really intended to give you tools so that if you are experiencing grief or you're supporting somebody through grief, the first session is this normal? So that's a regular question when somebody is going through that is, are these feelings, is my lack of sleep, is the overeating or whatever might be happening, are those feelings normal? Then we have a nutritionalist coming in to talk about healthy eating through periods of difficult times. There is the third talk of the week is impacts of stress. And we know that with grief, a lot of stress comes along with that, and that they will talk about what that does to your body and how to negate some of those things. And then the last session is on sleep and breath work, so the importance of getting enough rest,
Right.
and that reminder to just take a deep breath and how that can help guide you through some of those more difficult times.
That's right. And I mean, in these difficult times, if we can talk about this just for a moment, grief can happen, you know, right after somebody passes, 20, 30 years after as well, too. It could be
Absolutely.
something, it stays with you.
And it can sneak up on you.
Yes.
And, you know, sometimes we talk about grief and we're not talking about that anticipatory grief either, right? So when you're caring for somebody who has a life-limiting illness, and you are anticipating a time that will be over, but also that change in relationship and that change in dynamic.
Right.
So it starts early on and can continue on forever. I always think about those moments. There's my aunt passed away almost 20 years ago now, and I was driving down the road last week and I saw an owl of all things, which
yes.
she loved, and it just hit me just like that after
Yeah.
all this time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what happens sometimes.
Absolutely. And I mean, people could be gone for, you know, my dad's been gone for 29 years and something breaks and I think, I'll call Dad. No, I won't, you know.
You're like, where did that
Where'd that
thought
come from? Yes,
It's
absolutely.
just there, it just
absolutely.
stays with you.
And the support that the Beth Donovan Hospice provides people, it's like you could come to a support group and talk,
Yep.
or you could come and just listen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen and learn. We try to find people where they're at.
That's right.
And give different opportunities so that people can feel comfortable and get the support that they need
Yeah.
in the way that they need it.
Absolutely. And people who have gone through this process, you can tell by the support you get for your events and everything. And like the drumming, for example, too, people know that the Beth Donovan Hospice is important.
And even this, our therapeutic art group consists of clients, caregivers, those who have experienced loss. So it's really a group of individuals who have accessed our programs in different ways.
Right.
And they meet on Mondays and they do different art projects. And lucky for me, this month they're doing boots.
Right, right. And like we were talking earlier too, like you've got such a big catchment area that you work along other resources like community home supports, that sort of thing, Meals on Wheels, that sort of thing.
Exactly. And we do actually have another support group starting on April 28th, and this one is predominantly focused on partner loss, and that's happening at the Rideau Community Health Center in conjunction with Community Home Support,
yes,
out of Smith Falls. So we kind of borderline the catchment and serve the same clients. So we're working together in a couple different initiatives to make sure that we can serve people the best way we can.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when you work in this caring field too, sometimes you've got to help each other, you know. It's like, I think you need to talk to somebody from Beth Donovan Hospice. I think you need to talk to somebody from Community Home Support.
Yeah.
We're all there, we know each other's
Absolutely.
resources and we help each other out.
Help navigate the very large system.
Yes, it is. That's right, that's right, that's right. We're all here for each other too. Now, what did your list look like? Because
Well, we talked about the partner loss support group, the grief education. We also have our Grief and Grub for Guys, which is the first Wednesday of every month at the Kemptville Brewing Company.
That is so successful, isn't it?
It is really successful. This is a new monthly one that is being sponsored by the Kemptville Brewing Company.
Oh, okay.
So we're really grateful for that. We hope to have another 6-week session starting in the future, but you know, you ask somebody, like, do you want to come to the hospice and sit around and talk about your feelings, or do you want to, you know, show up at the brewery and have a plate of nachos and, you know, share a little bit about what's going on. So it's been a really successful program, and we're quite happy with it.
Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, we were talking about the Hike for Hospice was May 31st, but for the month of May, you're going to see some members of the Beth Donovan Hospice at local grocery stores and different businesses.
So each weekend, you'll find us at different grocery stores, B&H, the Independent. We'll also be in Manotick. We will be at, actually we're even going to be at a block party in Manotick with our boots. So at that time you'll be able to talk to the volunteers about hospice. You can make a donation. And actually, Kathy, I'm going to give you something, and you're the first one to get it. When these came in, the staff wanted them, and I said, nope, that's our Purple Boot campaign. But when people are making a donation, we have these sweet little purple boots with our hospice logo on it. And you are the very first recipient of one.
Thank you very, very much.
So those will be available with our volunteers. volunteers when you see them out in the community at different events.
Very nice. I will make sure I put something in one of the boots when I see them, for sure.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you very much.
The other thing I want to say about Hike for Hospice on event day, so if you're not able to join us on May 31st, you can hike your way all month long. And by hike your way, I say, you know, maybe that's going for a walk around your block or walking your dog, or maybe it's having tea with some friends, but it's really about what you feel comfortable doing and doing it on your own time. But if you are able to join us on May 31st, we have lots of fun planned. We'll have some great music playing. We have a big bubble house coming, a balloon house.
Wow.
That will be filled with purple balloons, and you can go in and take a photo. I don't know if you've seen these before.
No, I haven't.
So it's a big globe, and you get inside, and the balloons fly all around.
Oh, isn't that fun?
And you know, you look at it from the outside, and you think, I'm not really sure. It almost feels a little bit like you're going into a spaceship, because the first you have to like make it air solid so that the balloons keep flying.
Yeah.
So that will be there. We'll have lawn games for the kids and face painting. And it's just a fun afternoon, and it's a good opportunity to gather with friends and family and remember people that we've lost and raise funds for the hospice.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's pet friendly too.
It is.
It's pet
Pet
friendly.
Value has donated 35 loot bags for the first 35 pups that show up.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little bit of a pause for hospice in that sense, and we'll take some photos of that. But we picked up the bags from Pet Value last week, and they are full.
Yes.
They are full of so
Wow.
many treats and cute bandanas. They really went all out this year.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Is that everything on your list?
That's everything on my list for now.
That's a huge list, but if
It
people
is.
need to review this, they can find you where?
On our website, bethdonovanhospice.ca. We're also very vocal on our Facebook page, so you can find us on there as well. And if you need any sort of support, you just give us a call and we'll direct you in the right way.
And you respond so quickly. You always
Good.
do. You always do.
Happy to hear it.
Thank you very much for coming here today, telling us everything that's going on at the Beth Donovan Hospice and all the support you're getting too. It's heartwarming.
Thank
It
you so
really
much.
is. Once again, I've got Darlene Collin with me, the outreach coordinator at the Beth Donovan Hospice. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Kathy.